Alright, let's get this started. Hey, Shanna. What you doing up at 2 a.m., girl? Hey, Shanna. What you doing up at 2 a.m., girl?
I'm gonna put it to you simply. I want you to be our starting quarterback. And I'm talking from day one. If you work hard, you focus, and you commit, you're not only going to graduate here with a 4-year degree, we're gonna win a national championship together.
I thought you were online already in my room. Gotta fix that. It's okay, but thank you for coming in anyway. I just figured I'd do something different besides my Call of Duty. Hey, Sarah. I got nothing really good at all. Shit. Let's go with number 11. What's up, community? Oh, I'm not gonna go through all that stuff. Sweet, congratulations on hitting the mark.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this opportunity.
I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who helped me along the way. It's because of them.
I want to thank everyone for showing up today.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them.
Hey, don't forget to thank your mom. Never forget to thank your mom. Mind telling me where you're going to be signing?
Actually, I'm hiding in here.
Well, I know you'll make the right choice. And if you need any advice, I'm always here.
Okay, cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah, anytime. Actually, I've been meaning to run into you. Hello? Hello?
Decision time. What college am I gonna go to?
Who's it gonna be?
Okay. Lou. What the fuck is that, Lou? Roll down lost, buddy. What are you talking about? Oh, who do I sign with? Who do I sign with? think I will go with the Gators. Oh, that kind of does fit, doesn't it, Road? Like it snows in Arlington, Texas. Really? Like it really snows in Arlington, Texas. Come on now.
With this team's starting quarterback out, they're turning to a kid who's never taken a snap in college. Not once.
Look, their game plan isn't complicated. Drop back, scan the field, and throw it to Isaiah Street. That's what got them to the college football playoff, and that's
Oh, it's okay, Shannon. I understand. I really do understand, dear.
We're not sure that we can do any of these things. Don't you think that's a little harsh, maybe? 4 years ago, he was a 5-star recruit. They had high hopes for this dude.
Does not say something right there. What happened to that trust?
Coach, you wanted to see me?
Come in. I want you to be the first to know that Marcus Washington decommitted last night. And he's coming here.
Decided to do something a little different than my Call of Duty this time around.
That doesn't make any sense. You said I was going to be the starter.
He's the #1 recruit in the country, son. And there's no guarantees in college football. I'm sorry.
I'm not going anywhere. Bring him in. I'll win the job. Just wait.
If you're the coach, how do you let 5-star talent waste away on the bench for this long?
Better question is, if you're a young 5-star recruit, why do you stay with a coach that doesn't play? Because he's got something to prove. To who? To that coaching staff, man. The same group of guys who spent the last 4 years telling him, you're not good enough.
Oh, I'm sorry, Road. That's contact sport, at least.
All right, gentlemen. Like Coach and I always say, the second you step off this bus, you're on a business trip. We got a lot of work to do, so let's get to it.
The only other game I play is Call of Duty. It's the other game I'll play that I have. I just got to spend a couple hours playing Fortnite with a buddy of mine. Trying to get used to that game.
Oh, you ask me, you're the guy to get it done.
Hey, JoJo. Who's waiting? I did. Yes. Glad you noticed. Hey, boy.
Game day, baby. Game day.
Get in there. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, sure. I gotta pick my player's name.
Corner, you see. Hey, babe. Go on in there. This is for players and coaches only.
Who are we gonna play against? We'll take on Miami.
I'm here to play Miami.
What?
The Hurricanes. Yeah.
You? Okay.
Oh, damn.
What's your name?
See, here's one. See, let me do this here. Usually it probably won't let me do this.
That's me.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
I don't know who you are, but go ahead.
I'm the
You
quarterback.
actually let me use that name.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Excuse me.
Later,
You're the
Road.
quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Don't look so surprised. It's my job to know the roster. I'm Taylor Bennett. I'm working the sidelines tonight.
Okay, cool. Nice to meet you.
Thank you for the
Do you
thumbs
mind
up,
if I
Shanna.
ask you a few questions?
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna record them.
Okay.
All right. So we all know your situation tonight. but we really don't know much about you as a quarterback. How would you describe your style of play?
What up, Jamie?
Oh, oh man. Hey, what's up, man? I'd like to get the ball out quick. Get in my receiver's hands. Let them do the rest.
Okay. Now, how about your personality? Or better yet, how would your teammates describe you?
How my teammates describe it.
Yeah, were you intense, cutthroat, a great leader, a jokester? Give me something.
I guess you could say I always stay engaged with my teammates. As we go about the week,
7
I'll
to
make
3,
sure
wow.
everyone's prepared and ready to do their job when we come there for game day.
So a real team-first, team player guy.
Yeah, sure, you could say that.
Yo, Taylor. Hey, can I borrow him for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, hold up. You're a Heisman voter, right? Hey, I'm coming for that award next year. Look out for me.
Oh, I will.
Okay. All right, listen. You ready, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah? Because winning the national championship means everything to me. All right, I made a promise to my brother. And since I can't throw the ball to myself, we need to be on the same page, you feel me?
I got you, man. I got you.
So what's going on, Jamie? Long time no see. How much was the way to skip through things?
18 Gator. Set ready? 70 Indy. Get it. You ready? Five. Go now.
Not
60
do it right.
hit the earth. Huh. Here we go. Set. 60 outlaw. Set go. Down. 8 read. Hit it. Let's go. 8 Gator. Go. Come on, set. 10 Lobo. Now. Here we go. 10
I did there.
Tucson.
Oh, L2.
Big rip. Big rip. Ready.
Sorry, bro, if it's a new number that's new to me, I want you to.
Right on. Set. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. Ready, ready.
doing? Throwing the ball away?
60, you'll get it.
There we go.
Easiest pitch and catch. And you do that tonight, and we move on.
All right, I just talked to Coach. He insists on going with a simplified game plan for you tonight.
What do you
Simplified? What?
Well, his thinking is we keep it simple, you don't get overwhelmed, and then we rely on the defense to do their part.
Hey, hold on, this is a joke?
All right, look, Coach just wants to put him in the best position to succeed.
No, this ain't high school ball, man. All right, this is the semifinals. If we go out there and simplify, they're gonna destroy us. Come on, this is crazy, right? Right?
Agreed. Coach needs to wake up. I'm ready for this.
Man, forget about him, man.
Listen, I don't care how much you played, you're a leader on this team. Leaders, sometimes they have to do what's right, even if they don't like it.
Got it, Coach. I got you.
Yeah?
We'll see.
Outside a surprise snowstorm in North Texas with temps in the 20s, but that has not dampened the spirits of the folks inside of AT&T Stadium here in Arlington as we get set for the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the Miami Hurricanes taking on the Florida Gators.
Now you figure since you're with Florida, it would be Tim Tebow or somebody like
What's
that,
up,
not
bro?
Patrick Mahomes.
Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Hey, man, don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world. Just go out there and put on a show.
Thanks. Means a lot.
All right, man. Hit me up when you get to the league.
Yeah.
For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I don't like playing defense at all.
So here's a 1st and 10 for Miami. Now Gregory to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Simmons. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. To the outside, this is complete to Jackson. The Hurricanes, of course, a three-time national champion back in the 80s, 83, 87, 89. They then added two more for good measure in 91 and 2001, but they haven't held that trophy since. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. Gregory will look to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
I'm doing all right. I've been better.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be fourth down. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up.
Shit.
They were going to read that one and slow it down and
Hunter.
stop it before they could get a first down.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now, it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
They will let him throw here on the very first play. Well, he's going to take a shot right away.
Catch the ball,
and
dude.
That will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected.
Instead,
it's second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And they work this out past the 25. A good throw there, but boy, a tough situation for this offense, for this program, really. When you think about it, Marcus Washington, 4-year starter, came in as a true freshman to lead this team. He's third all-time in passing yards in school history, second in touchdowns, twice an All-American, a Heisman finalist.
Is it the hospital video, Jamie, or?
Never missed a game in his college career, 53 starts, but now he sits and watches as his understudy for the last 4 years finally gets his shot in the leading role. They throw again on second down. This one's complete. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, grab that dagger play, grab that play and just finish them off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. That is caught. It's Streets. And between the last two plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. When prepping for this semifinal matchup, we went back and saw all the tape on Isaiah Streets throughout the year. And no matter who you talk with around the game, they say Isaiah Streets, what's so impressive, his route running ability. So much discipline, so much precision on the cuts. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown, Florida. Isaiah Streets there to make the grab.
Gator Nation.
And the Gators have taken the early lead. Well, when we were setting up and going over our run-throughs early this afternoon, and I'm talking 6 hours before kickoff, we saw Isaiah Streets out there alone with just his young quarterback and center going through all sorts of different routes, making sure that they had everything ironed out, and it pays off there on the touchdown throw. Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off.
I'm going to have to check that one out.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
To throw again on second down. Gregory. Wide open receiver, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 16 yards, a first down. The Hurricanes now 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Gregory. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Gregory. And his throw here is incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. He usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Gregory. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions to start this thing.
What if these just get happen when
51 yards on the punt there.
You know, Mr. Taylor just posted that one video and didn't say what was going on with her either. And she's got to look at it both point of views.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 7. Quick slant caught by Streets. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll look to throw. Escape, and he goes down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack,
really, what the
pressure gets to him again.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Come on, escape from that shit, bro.
He goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he takes it in for a Gator touchdown. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? But a lot of offenses say touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Just legit say she was having she had surgery.
Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
I need to find myself in a cat house
somewhere. 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, Gregory. And that is incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taken in at the 22. Oh, he nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Dancing to his left. This one complete to Streets. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. On play action, they'll throw. Flush to his right. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown, Florida. Isaiah Streets with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further. So a blistering start to this first half. We wondered how this young quarterback would handle the pressure, and there is a lot of pressure. Well, how about 3 first-half touchdown passes? Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Gregory, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Looking to throw. Gregory.
This has to go down.
And that's caught inside the 30. There he goes left side. And he will take this in for a Miami touchdown. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. But Charles, so much of this offense the last few years centering around the combination of Marcus Washington and Isaiah Streets. Streets saying Washington's like a second brother to him. And, of course, many know the story. Isaiah's older brother, Ezekiel, tremendous athlete in his own right, but lost too soon to leukemia a year ago next week at the age of 20.
And that is really a gut-wrenching story, as you know. And you look back at their high school days right here in Texas, just outside of Houston. Zeke was the star quarterback, a 4-year starter, 8,000 passing yards. Isaiah, a year younger, he was the receiver. The two of them told recruiters, you know we're a package deal, so if you're coming to get us, you're getting both of us. And Zeke actually recruited by both of these teams playing here tonight.
And the two had dreams of playing for a national championship together, and now Isaiah with a chance to fulfill at least part of that dream. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 15 yards on the play, first down. 1st and 10, Florida. They'll set up to throw. Open man here, Streets. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll go back to Streets again. Why not? And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. Isaiah Streets on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. That's taken on the 25. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And now this throw incomplete.
Keeps denying everything. Deny. That's why.
Okay, just checking in with you. How do you feel about the first half?
That's how we play. Let's go.
We had a great first half. We keep doing what we're doing, we might win this thing.
There's a lot of wheeze in that sentence. It's a good thing to recognize your teammates, but you remember, you're leading the charge tonight, all right? So get out there and let's put this thing away. Second half. Let's go.
Hey.
Coach.
Really good job out there in the first half. I should have trusted you more. That's on me.
I'm over it. All that matters is the win.
All right. Can you handle it if I open up the playbook a little bit in the second half?
Let's do it.
Let's get him.
Thanks, Coach.
All right.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half in this semifinal matchup from Arlington. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Well, some people just think it's best to deny everything, and and that's what Miles does. He denies.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And offensively here, you wouldn't know by looking at it that Marcus Washington is not in the game.
That thought that maybe they would simplify the game plan?
Forget it.
Jesus.
And down he goes.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop to get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Come on, Streets, catch that ball.
But it'll wind up incomplete. Isaiah Streets, the intended target, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They're going to look to throw. And that will be
Streets,
incomplete.
come on, man.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you
I go in there to see if he's a man of his word that he's going to block me from his channel.
No flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. And that's going to go in the books
He's
as a
threatening to block me from his
55-yard
channel
punt.
if I show my face in
And
his
the
chat.
offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Because I'm such a terrible monster.
Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top.
Come on.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? So here's a 1st and 10 for Miami.
Oh, shit.
Operating from the gun. Gregory. He's going to go. And that is caught.
Oh,
Touchdown, Miami.
Come on.
Ralph Santiago there to make the grab. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Let's go!
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
For the Gators, they are in search of their 4th national title in school history. They lifted the trophy for the first time back in '96, and then most recently they were champions in 2006 and again in 2008. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That shit knocked off
It is
the
tough
ground.
to complete passes against zone defenses.
Wow,
The
we got
windows that you
lucky
see
there.
open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Again, the underlying story here, no snaps in 4 years. And it seems kind of hard to believe. You almost wonder if there's some type of lingering animosity between quarterback and coach. Because there certainly have been a few of those 56-7 type games over the last few years, but much like the Patriots in the NFL, where you see Tom Brady take almost every snap, even at his age, that was the case with Marcus Washington. And he takes
Let's go, let's go, 23.
all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 34.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now a play fake here on first down. Now he's forced out left. He'll let it go deep for Streets.
Oh, Billy.
And that is incomplete.
Come on,
Took
guys.
a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll drop the throw. And this is caught at the end. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. Ray O'Neal.
Put the icing on the cake here, gentlemen. Put the icing on the cake.
And the Gators push
Make
that
it to the
lead out a bit
championship.
further. This is really something. For a guy that had 0 touchdown passes in 4 years, heck, 0 passes in 4 years, period, he's come through with 5 touchdown strikes in this semifinal. And there was a lot of talk about maybe them simplifying this offense. Well, forget that. He's done everything that Marcus Washington had done previously and then some.
Paul Moss is just a fucking moron. But see, here's the thing with me. I'll tell people who I want them to know. It's not everybody else's business out there. That's the whole thing. And that's what the community is trying to do. Is trying to out everybody and thinking that it's everybody's business. It's not. You know, it's up to the individual who they want to let know that, you know, everything. You're not going to force it out of somebody with certain, you know, I'm not trying to stand up for Miles. Please understand that point. But when you sit there and you try to force somebody to tell you about something, that's not how it works. That's not how it works, though. What? Community don't know. Come on, community. You just made me throw up in my mouth, community. You just made me throw up. And, you know, these guys out there act like somebody can't change. And they think just because this is how you were 20 years ago, that you can never change. And that's bullshit.
Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit.
All
Maybe
this
pump up the
discord,
pace. Maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
YouTube
Right off
changing
the
their
bat, it's a
policy
first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
about how who can go live and all this.
But I really like the route.
And all these panels started.
Run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better
against man, because now you're running
they had
away
to know
from someone,
everything about everybody.
into a defensive player
And that's
in
not
another
true.
zone.
You don't need to know everything about everybody.
3, second
That's
down.
I mean,
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 22 yards there, a first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive line,
come on.
The back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on, you heave one deep when you catch them close to the spot.
On 3rd and 2, Gregory nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Unless she's out there. I know she's from...
That particular play just came from the outside.
Illinois.
Critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, Gregory.
Oh, damn it.
Wide open, complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The Hurricanes now 1st and 10. From the gun, Gregory. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Call that a very strong gain of 24. The Hurricanes now with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he will take this in. Touchdown, Miami. A 3-yard touchdown run. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. Now, let's not forget that was all set up by the 4th down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it? If you're going to go for it on 4th down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and then converted a second time for 6 points.
So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away. This is taken at the 3. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
On the clock down.
Here's Jennings. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more.
Here comes the boring part of the game. This is where I just run the clock out, run it down.
But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Run the clock down.
On the ground, it's Clements. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
I'm in worse shape than he is, and I'm not fucking asking nobody for nothing.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple.
My cell phone's turned off.
35 to the 34.
Don't hear me asking nobody for nothing.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. This will be a carry for Clements. Now the defense going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Yo, you want me to ask? I'll start asking. But I want, it's just if I can't use it, it's not everybody else's responsibility. I get no revenue from YouTube whatsoever. None.
Delayed game, offense.
I'm not even monetized yet, man.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
I still had to get my 4,000 watch hours. I'm not close to being monetized yet.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Recon, 132 fire.
Back to throw. He's got another hookup here with Streets. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Let's end this game.
That one
Score
looks
here
like
gives
a
us the
throw
victory.
here. Being chased out left. And this is caught for a
Watch,
touchdown.
they're caught holding on me.
Now hold everything
I
and a
fucking knew
flag
it.
in the backfield. This one might be coming back. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's Isaiah Streets. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on 2nd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
He probably feeds us draft community.
As it comes inside the 42nd mark,
Wherever he doesn't need it, he probably gives it to them.
Put this one on ice.
Oh, kick the
Well, they
field
could
goal.
just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. This to make it a 3-score game late. And his kick
Just
is
his
indeed
rivals.
good. And that will extend their lead even further.
That's game.
So on the strength of
GG,
5
Miami.
touchdown passes in the first ever college start for their senior quarterback, the Florida Gators are moving on to play for a national championship on January 7th.
Who are we taking on? Who are we taking on here? I wish I could change his number to 0.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
That was a gutsy performance out there tonight. You took us to a national championship when nobody, and I mean nobody, expected you to. And for what it's worth, I'm really glad you stayed 4 years ago.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Yeah, baby, we going to the chip. Whew. One more game, baby.
We got this, man.
Oh, yeah. Football is my life, man. But you got to stay grounded.
Oh, here we go, this part.
So I got a little surprise for you.
Isaiah!
Em, looking good, Emily. Oh, and I'm loving this hat.
Thank you.
Oh.
Absolutely. Is that magenta? Fuchsia? What color is that?
Okay. Well, hey, I bet he'd probably be good at off the board, huh?
Yeah.
So Aaron says his dog food to feed the cats too, then, or what?
Okay. If you had a unicorn, would you want its mane to be purple or pink?
Well?
See, they only give you 2 choices here.
Well, these are both tough, but good options. I think I'm gonna have to go with purple.
Purple. No, look. You see, look, you don't pick from the options given. All right, the game is in the name. Off the board.
Yeah, that is the rumor, CMN.
Now it's clicking.
It's not a rumor.
Okay, look, if I had a unicorn, I'd have a mane that matches his horn. Silver.
I'd go with Onyx.
Onyx? Okay. I told you, she's a pro.
Hey, how are you? Todd Atwood. I'm Lee's dad. Hi. Can I talk to you for a second? She's too shy to ask, but Emily wanted to know if you could do something for her in the national championship game.
Yeah, of course. Anything.
She wanted you to throw 3 touchdowns.
3? I thought I said 4.
Yeah, I'm
4
pretty sure you quit
touchdowns.
sending off some money because of everything that's been going on.
Is that
with Miles.
okay? Well, 4 touchdowns is a lot.
Yeah, but how can you turn down this face? Look at that.
But I'll see what I can do.
Yes.
Don't worry. He'll do it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's great to see you again.
It's nice to meet you.
You too.
All right.
What do you mean, Jamie? He quit? Quit YouTube or quit supporting Miles?
We're days away from the national championship game, and there's one big question on everyone's mind. Can lightning strike twice? Last week, we saw a quarterback with no game day experience lead his team to victory in the college football playoff semifinal. Kyle, is this kid good enough to win a championship?
Not at all. No, that's it. But hold on. I don't think he has to be. And let me tell you what I mean. There is so much talent on that team on both sides of the ball. Manage the game. Don't make the big mistake. I think they have a real shot. I do.
Kyle, we don't like managers of the game here at the table. Very boring, just like your shirt. I feel you, but I disagree. The team has a ton of talent, but they're going to need this dude to make some plays.
You got it right, Methy. Yeah, you're right. You know Miles is doing that. There's no doubt about that. Look at his teeth. Look at him.
As long as the pressure doesn't get to him.
Yeah, for real. He's about to feel that pressure. Listen, there's a lot of weight on this dude's shoulders right now. He wins this game, he punches his ticket to the NFL. He loses, and we'll see, I guess.
And then if you're a coach, how do you handle this? What do you say to a kid that has so much to lose on that field?
Hey, can I talk to you a minute?
Yeah, sure, Coach. 49ers field, huh?
You know, I know it's hard to shut out all the noise. It's a lot of pressure. The only thing that we can control is what's right in front of us. And what's right in front of us is a game of football. Same rules as always. So you gotta take a step back. All right? You gotta breathe it in.
I missed the football games today.
You find a way to appreciate this moment, this time with your teammates, take in the crowd. Man, you do that, and everything gets real quiet. All right? So breathe. Take it in. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
I got you.
So I got to throw 4 touchdown passes in this game. No problem. Don't even know who we're playing yet. Moss always plays the victim. Always. Moss could never do no wrong.
We crown a champion tonight here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara for the College Football Playoff National Championship game, as we'll see the Clemson Tigers taking on the Florida Gators.
We're playing Deshaun or Trevor.
Here we go, the matchup we've all been waiting for. Number 1 versus number 2, and off we go in the College Football Playoff National Championship in Santa Clara. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Clemson now with a 1st and 10. Now Cooper operating from the gun. And Thomas has it. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask.
Come on,
looked
man.
like it indeed. Here come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
Excellent field position after the face mask penalty. 1st and 10 out near midfield. The pass there over the middle to start things out. 5 yards on the game's first play. 2nd down. Clemson, of course, back in the college football playoff for the 4th consecutive year. Champions in the 2016 season. Trying to make it 2 titles in 3 years if they can get things done. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Well, they had that one snipped out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards on the play as they pick up the 1st. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Cooper from the gun, he'll throw. And this is Simpson with a catch. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Off play action. Cooper. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
Oh, it should have been picked there.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And this one is right through. And the opening drive of the game yields 3. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Let's go.
Down 3-0 in the title game as he gets set to try to work his magic a 2nd time. They'll run with Clements. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Come on, Isaiah, hold on to the ball.
Incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right,
Come
but
on,
it comes
Isaiah.
up empty, and it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to...
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. But he will not make the 1st down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs. Here's 1st and goal, Clemson. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. On the carry, it's Jewell. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And Clemson tacks onto their lead. On that sideline, they're saying that was more like it. The first down run went backwards, that time into the end zone.
And I like their little bit of courage in play calling, too. Because after an unsuccessful run, especially one where you lose yardage, you oftentimes go right to throwing the football. They came right back with a running play, and it paid off handsomely.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. They'll look to get something started. They need to. Down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Airs this out for Streets. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Man.
Picked off around the 41. First week of the preseason, probably not the pass, the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try and impress your new coaching staff. Try to impress your locker room, and most importantly, yourself.
And this is caught at the 20. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown.
Good defense. Holy.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Goes back to Streets. This time he's got it. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Back to throw here. He will find the open man at Streets. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Come on. Hurry up offense.
That's a play that Isaiah Streets made time after time this fall on Saturday afternoon. And you got to think as this championship game continues to unfold, they have to find some way to slow him down. Double pressure comes and down he goes. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. 17-0 our score after 1. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit down the end zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Dude, what are you doing?
First down there, but it's incomplete.
Seriously.
So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball.
It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Wow.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Snap the ball, bro.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Still 2nd down.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the stick, 2nd and 15. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This one completes the streets. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.